we're going to be going over how to update your website colors. So to get started, you're going to want to head to the studio, then to the website section, into the section that says colors. If when you click that, you have something that says contact us come up, just make sure to shoot us a ticket. That just means that your website colors aren't controlled through the dashboard since your site isn't serverless. But for most of our clients, and especially the new ones, the sites are serverless, so you should have no problem getting to this color section and getting started with customizations. So from there, you're going to want to enable full colors, and then these sections will pop up with a preview on the right. And then just to get started, the first section is going to be the background. So as you can see here, it forms a gradient. So the first color, the starting color, is going to be on top, and then it's going to fade into the second color here on the bottom. If your site's full width, this won't affect it, but if it's not, this is a great way to just make that center of the page pop by adding some color on the outer edges. You can make these the same color if you want it solid, but here you'll just see that we have the gradient. Next, we'll have the pre-header. So that's going to be where your contact info is. So your email, your phone number, your location, all that good stuff, that is going to be controlled here. So the background of it, you'll control by selecting this color. The text, so where the actual email or the location is written out, is going to be controlled by this color here. And then the icons, so like the phone icon, the email icon, your social media icons, are going to be controlled by this color here. Then moving on down the list, the header. This is where the logo is for your store. So that's going to be this section right below that contact info. So the background is going to be controlled by this color. The text, that's only going to come into play if you don't have a logo on file with us. So this will be the placeholder text color for that with your store name. And then the icons, these are going to be just the profile, search, and cart icons. You're going to want to make sure that this color works with white, just so people can see them and so they stand out. And then last but not least, we have the border. It's probably hard to see, but right underneath the menu, there's going to be a little border that separates the menu itself and the site content. So typically I suggest using the color F6, F6, F6. It creates a nice little break between the header and the actual site content without being anything too obvious and too out there. Next on the list, we have our top menu colors. So first, just like the other sections, we'll have the background and then we'll have the text. So this will be the initial color of each of your top menu items. And then you'll also have the hover color. So whenever you hover over one of them, it'll switch to the hover color that you have selected here. Under the main content section, again, we'll have the background color. So this will fill in behind any of the products, any of the tiles. And then we'll have the text. So this is going to affect the text for if you have the want first dibs on all of our specials, subscribe to our newsletter, or anything that you add, whether it be as like an independent homepage item or text there. So the one thing that it won't affect is going to be where it says like featured or staff picks or anything like that. That text is just going to be updated for now through the assets section, text color. And then next you'll see icons. And this is just going to come into play with the little shopping cart icon on the products. That'll be the color here. And then moving down to the footer, you will again see the background and the text. So same idea as the header. And then the titles are just going to be the titles of those sections. So contact us, follow us, reviews. That'll be this color here. And then same idea as the header again, you'll have the icon color for the footer as well. And then last but not least, we have the site links at the end of our page. And you'll be able to choose the background color for here again, the text color, as well as the icon color, which also will function as the hover there. And then the icon will just be our little CH logo here. And then just some things to note for when you are picking your colors. You're going to want to make sure that your text and your icon colors contrast with the background and that they're visible. So for that, you want people to be able to read everything that's on your site. You don't want anything hidden. You don't want anyone squinting for anything. So just make sure that the icon and the text colors contrast with the background. Also, like I had said, especially make sure that this icon color in the header is visible on a white background. And with that, that's just an overview of how to change up your colors and some tips and tricks to get your website looking good.